Okay, this is going to be video 10 actually, and that's a pretty good milestone for myself. Um, Even just in I guess it's been like 2 weeks or just under 2 weeks that I've been doing this, I've felt way more confident speaking on camera. I guess I'd started this way back when, originally posting some videos, like very short stuff onto X, but now I've really kind of got into it and I'm feeling the groove, like the momentum's good. Um, I think it's just about not keeping like high expectations for it. Like, whatever comes up, comes up. And even tonight, honestly, I was coming in pretty hot and heavy. I was not in a good mood. And then ended up watching my video number 9. And I don't know, it's weird. Like when I take the video, I guess it slows down my thought and it makes me a lot more aware of myself in the present moment because I'm seeing myself directly in front of me. It's hard to be mad, I guess. Like, it's like opening up to someone. Like, maybe that's kind of it. Like, the fact that people really open up to me, maybe this is just my facet for myself. That I'm a good listener and I can be there for myself as I am for other people, which is kind of a cool idea. The fact that I guess that's what we do when we do like journals anyways, where we write stuff down. It's not for anyone, but it's just getting out there, feeling like you're being heard. And a lot of the time, that's all you kind of need. You just need someone to hear you out and be able to complain, say like, life's been so unfair. Why is this happening to me? And getting it out there instead of holding that in is just super cathartic. It's weird, like I don't know, maybe it's just the light right now, but the one side of my mustache just looks sunken in for some reason. Yeah, anyways, like, this is video 10, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It's still the start of a long journey into these video journals and seeing what comes of them. Like, it's kind of the cool thing. Starting out, I guess, I had big intentions of, attracting an audience and bringing in people to hear what the wise man says. But now it's more just for me, like, kind of enjoying it in that light as well. That, if people watch and get value out of it, good for them. And that's kind of where I take the shorts from. Like, in these long monologues, there sometimes is something of value, of substance there, but I guess something of value for others. The whole process is valuable for me because I think it's twofold. Like, I get to get out these experiences, and then the other part is I get to build up experience doing something that I'm very uncomfortable with and is a pretty big weak point for myself. So, I don't know. I'm enjoying this, and I'm going to keep it up. I don't think I need to be super strict on myself in any ways. Like, I need to do a 20-minute video every single day, but I do want to keep up that momentum. And I think, 4+ times a week, I want to get out there and take a video, even if it's just 5 minutes, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be long. It just has to be authentic and true to myself. And I think that's the point. Like, it's when I need to get stuff out. If I don't have anything to say, I don't need to do it. And maybe I can try a video. I might falter after a minute or two and be like, yeah, I don't actually have much on my mind. I want to just enjoy the day for what it is. But then other times, I think I'll be chatting with the camera for a long time. Like right now, I feel like there's quite a lot on my mind. at least coming into this, like, I was pretty wound up, but now it's kind of like just flowing, getting out, and it feels good. And I guess that's the shitty part, though. Like, it's a scary process to do. Like, film yourself speaking and then watch it back. Like with Purdue, I was saying, like, honestly, the hardest part isn't taking the videos anymore. It's watching them back and seeing yourself after the fact and being like, huh. You just see yourself go through shit, and honestly, it's not easy all the time. You know, like, when someone's in distress, you notice. And I guess that's the thing. Like, when I'm speaking in real time, I see parts of it, but not the full thing. And especially when you're slowing things down and really taking the time to watch and dissect, I guess, what you're going through. That's when you realize, like, yeah, you're in distress, you're suffering in real time. And it hurts, man. Like, you don't want to see yourself like that. Yeah, but, like, it's just getting better, like, to do this, and I don't know. I'm glad I started, right? Like, what if I didn't start this? What if I kept putting it off just because it felt uncomfortable without actually knowing? And then realizing that, wow, this is of such benefit to me. This is great. Like, I love doing this. This is actually a huge passion of mine. And I never would have known if I didn't just step out and do it. With Christina, we were watching, she didn't know how Yoda talks, you know, the, I guess, backwards way of speaking that he has, but just through watching some of his clips to show her references of that. There's a do or do not. There is no try. Right? When you're trying, you are doing. When you're planning and overthinking, that's when you're not doing. So honestly, just get out there, fucking make a fool of yourself, see what happens. Like, what's the worst that can happen? And, like, honestly though, like, you know, your mind's gonna go to the worst case, but, like, it's not that bad, man. Grow a bit of a backbone, you know, accept that you're not the center of the universe, and that maybe this is just for you to enjoy. Doesn't have to be that serious. And I think I was just speaking to myself there, but many others will resonate with that. Life is enjoyed most when we don't take it so serious. When we experiment with things and try. By try, I mean do. Just get out there and do things. And just see what happens. Honestly, you'll be surprised. It won't be anything that you expect, though. That's all I know. But in a good way. So I think that's all I wanted to get off my chest tonight. Not all the anger, the negativity. You know, I think I just needed to spread some love, even if that was just to myself right now. Say, you're doing a good job. You've got this, man. One day at a time, and everything will make sense at the end. You'll look back and have a big grin on your face to think that, wow, if he only knew. If he only knew what was to come, how great life could be. Yeah. Life's a wonderful thing if you let it be. Life's a wonderful thing if you let it be. It's when we try to make something of it all the time that things become, I guess, a bit stale, dull, gray. stop latching on to experiences, to thoughts, to people even. Accept that there's so much more out there. So many more experiences, so many new people to talk to, so many places to see. Keeping yourself closed in never led to any fruit. Miracles happen with others. So get out there, start meeting people, and hopefully you realize people aren't that scary, honestly. They might put on a mean face, but they mean well. And once they let their guards down, watch out, because they won't stop talking. I guess that's the only warning. Like, when people start going, they really start going. And yeah, that can be a lot, but it just shows how much people are holding in all the time. Like, they want to let these people in, these things out, but they're scared. So I guess be the first one to step out of the comfort zone and watch others follow suit, because they're waiting. They're definitely waiting.